It was a normal day on Animal Jam. People were trading and having fun. And I was in Jamaa. And I decided, hey, I should go on the Cosmo adventure. So I did. And the weird thing happened. Cosmo started telling us how to make the Phantoms our slaves. And I was like, I don't want them to be my slaves. I just don't want them to take over Jamaa. It's not like they want to kill us. They just want Jamaa. So, as Cosmo kept on saying how to get diamonds from them and stuff like that, I just finally said, shut up, okay? So we were throwing the boom seeds at the Phantoms, and the game was almost over. And then it was time for us to go, because the game was over. And then the reward thing showed us where you can pick from 5 presents, and you can only pick one. But he told me, and I clicked on one, and then the screen was still showing pick another one. And I was like, okay, and I picked one more, and I picked all 5. That was like, that's kind of strange. So I was about to leave the game, and then the weirdest thing happened. I was on Animal Jam, and then he said, why do you want to leave so early? And I'm like, I just completed the game. He's like, who said this was a game? I freaked out and ran away. He was chasing me, his brains falling out, his eyes turning around. I was so scared. Me and my friend were crying. And we were so sad. We couldn't escape the game. We tried logging out. We clicked it 100 times. We tried unplugging our computers, but mine was the laptop, and so she can go away. I couldn't. I tried turning off my computer. It couldn't. Why? Why couldn't it do any of it? I was creeping out. I was just so scared. I ran and ran from him until finally one of the Phantoms saw Cosmo. And they started chasing Cosmo. I was like, that's normal. So I went to go try to figure out a way out, and then Lisa showed up telling me why he was like this. And she told me how to stop him, but it just made it worse and worse and worse. I just said, shut up, Lisa. You have nothing good to say, so don't say it at all, I exclaimed, running away from Cosmo. And Lisa, really, and all the alphas turned bad at me. They were really, really rude, chasing me, cussing. Then their skin fell off. They're all different. Their insides were showing, chasing me. Sir Gilbert was good, though. He was fine. He told me the reason they're like this. And I was like, Lisa already explained this to me. It's not going to work. He's like, really? And then I must have done it wrong because he did it. Only one of the alphas left, though, and that was Cosmo. But we still had to go with Greeley. Greeley was the hardest of them all. He was putting spells on us. Me and Sir Gilbert. He was making us weird. He was making us dance for him. I heard a weird noise. It was like a cat meowing. When that happened, Sir Gilbert tried roaring. It wouldn't work. He sounded like a kitten. I heard it again. It was so weird. It just kept happening and happening. I didn't know what to do. It just did again. It wouldn't stop. Throughout the adventure, he was just meowing. I was so sad. Then, Greeley appeared, killing me, Sir Gilbert. There was nothing else to do. So I logged on my other account. But Sir Gilbert was gone. All the alphas were still there taking over Jamaa. Then they became Phantoms. I was crying on the floor, wondering why this is happening. So, if I ever heard a meow, I'd be so excited. But throughout the adventure, I didn't hear one little meow. Sad, lonely, on my other account. No one was at Jamaa, not at any continent. I went to different worlds and different adventures and everything. Everyone is gone. I summoned Myra in the Safari Forest. It took me 3 hours because no one was with me. And then something appeared. It looked like Zios and Myra. They were together, and they just left me alone. Nothing to do. I tried defending for myself, but it wouldn't work. Then, another meow. Sir Gilbert was back, but with a knife in his heart and his eye coming out. I put an eye patch on it and I sewed all the blood together. I sewed the scars and everything. Sir Gilbert couldn't help, but he could have explained how to defeat them. And this time, I got greedy. All I had to do was read this spell book that Graham had in his workshop. I didn't know why he had one in his workshop. It kind of freaked me out. It worked. They were all gone, except my screen turned black. Blood falling, fading. Nothing to do. Then, all of the alphas appeared. Even Sir Gilbert, killing me. And if you wonder why I'm saying this to you, it's because you're next.